Hello, everyone. Welcome to Steve Jackson Games Live. I'm here today with Lizzy Funkhouser from Board Game Spotlight. Hello, Lizzy. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good, Kat. How are you?
I'm great. We're going to be playing Deadly Doodles 2, the very first map today, because that has arrived to some of our Kickstarter backers. So I think almost all of our Kickstarter backers, all I've seen is like, we've got it, we've got it. So I wanted to organize like a playthrough with this. So we are live in our chat. So if you guys want to go ahead and leave us some comments, make sure to do that. And we're going to chat with you guys as they come up with on the screen. So Lizzy, in case everybody does not know who you are, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and Board Game Spotlight?
I'm Lizzy Funkhouser. My husband and I have been running the Board Game Spotlight for 2 years now, I guess. Maybe. I mean, it feels weird to say that, but yeah, like over 2 years. We've actually just recently kind of started taking a little bit of a break. We've been handing it over to other people. Kat is one of the people who has been live streaming, and Jimmy Hudson, because Derek is about to get deployed. So
I know.
So we've been focusing on other aspects of the board game spotlight other than live streaming, but we're still very involved in it. We also design games. Derek and I have Something to Fear from The Walking Dead that came out last summer. So that was our first game design together. He's got a couple other ones that are coming out soon. And I'm just a general board game nerd and other nerd in general, you know.
Well, and you love roll and write, so we're going to be doing a draw game. So
yes, I got this at Origins. Was it last year or 2 years
yes.
ago? Yeah, I got
like
the
last
copy. I went and saw them, and they're like, okay, I think we have one left. You want it? I was like, yes, give it to me. And then Derek and I played it like immediately. We loved it. So I'm very excited to be playing the Deadly Doodles 2 with you.
Oh, I got my cord tangled. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm so excited. Yes. So you've played it before. This, though, you have not played. You have not played the second edition, which has just come out to our Kickstarter backers. So I'm excited to see what you think of the new maps because they got real challenging.
I was looking through and I was like, what was the lowest enough to remember? And then I was like, oh, I'm the first person. I'm just doing the first map. It's fine. I can do that.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Luke. It's Luke's birthday today. Oh my goodness. Like, I hope you have an amazing birthday and you better be playing Deadly Doodles with us, okay?
But everyone has to let you win because that's what happens on your birthday.
That's 100% true. On your birthday, you do get to win the game, like no matter what, okay? Like,
oh yeah, ties are yours.
You get ties for sure.
I actually did that on my birthday. I was playing with some friends and I tied with someone. I was like, oh, let me win. It's my birthday. And the guy was like, oh, really? And everyone else looked at him. They're like, yeah, it's really her birthday. So he's like, fine.
They were going to try to challenge you. They're like, is it really your birthday? You're like, come on. You want to see my driver's license?
Really was. Yep.
All right, we're going to be playing 7 rounds of this game here where we're going to be turning out 4 cards each and we're going to be drawing the cards on the board. I'm actually going to turn out the first 4 cards here. And as we go through the dungeon, we're going to be trying to collect some weapons to murderize these monsters. We're going to be trying to collect, actually, I think this one is just the weapons and loot. And we're going to be trying to collect loot. And this is going to be my round marker I'm going to have right here so we know what round we're on, okay? So nobody forgets. Now, anybody who has the game at home can go ahead and play it at home along with us. And this actually comes with a dice. And we're not going to be using this today because it doesn't have any specific stuff with it today. But this dice is like super amazing. It's all marbled and just gorgeous. Like, so excited about those dice.
I know they do great dice so well.
Like the dice that Steve Jackson Games has been coming out with, these rainbow dice right here are so freaking awesome looking. Like they're just so pretty. I'm a big dice fan. I don't know. So I'm a big dice geek. So with this one here.
I can see 2 of them.
Oh, you can see 2 of them? Cards. Oh, okay. Hold on here. I got to move these ones up. Here. Doo-doo. You're ready to get started, and I'm still over here chatting. You're
all business, Lizzy.
Sure. No. You're all business, Lizzy.
Just want to make sure you didn't like get started, and then I'm like, wait, no, I don't know what's
going on. Things. So we're going to be drawing these. We're out here. I know, this is not going to be, I mean, we can start from
these.
Well, I'm going to blame it on Dr. GloryHoundd at this point. I definitely did not shuffle these. We're going to be drawing all 4 of these. And keep in mind, Lizzie, there are some crazy exits in the middle of this. I really like the fact that they put some of the exits in the middle of this here because it throws you off guard. And then our dragon is actually kind of almost all boxed in. Like you can't run these into the walls at all. So he's going to be actually mighty hard to get, I think. But I'm going to try. So let's get started, okay? Let's see here. Who do I want to go after first? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go here. And
so many angles.
So many angles. I think like for me, for my best bet, I'm gonna have to use several exits, like just all at once, you know? I think that's gonna be better. But I don't really want to because that kind of boxes you in everywhere. Oh my goodness. And this is a challenging map to work with as well. I want more opportunities. I need more line opportunities is the problem. Okay, and then I think I'll go, gosh, I still have 2 more. This is gonna be so weird. All right, I will do this one here and I think this one. Although I didn't. Yeah, and you can mark a little 1 in the upper corner here, just to kind of keep track of which ones we used for each round. And no cheating, don't stare directly at my board.
Oh, I can't even see it. It's not even there.
Just block that part off with your screen.
Of course.
All right, let me know whenever you're done and we'll get started on round 2. Okay, perfect. All right. Now at least I have a gauge as to how fast I'm going because sometimes, you know, I don't want to go too fast. Don't want to go too slow. Don't want to go too fast.
I'm a fast game player, and so sometimes I have to, like, especially when we're streaming, I have to slow down because I'm like, oh, people need to follow along.
Yes,
and that think things ahead like me.
That's the thing for me too. I'll get started and I'm like, okay, I know exactly where I want to go, and then I'll start rushing through it, and I'm like, oh no, pause for everyone.
Oh.
At least we have some better like options, but we still have a lot of angles here. You know what? I apologize for the terrible cards coming out.
It's okay. It's Dr. GloryHoundd. We already know that.
That's right. I'm blaming everything on him.
I would.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I kind of planned maybe for this one coming up right there. And I'll do one of these here. So that's 2 and 2. And then, of course, 2 other angles, which I just did not want.
I know that one.
I just did not want. I mean, I guess this one will go okay here. Oh, my goodness. Apologies for all the borking. Things get serious. And I think I'll put the other one here. Actually, you know what? This actually worked out 1,000 times better than I thought it was going to work out. That's actually not too bad. I'm kind of happy with that. Okay. Are you good?
I am good. I believe.
Okay. All right, next up, round 3. So how are you feeling about your choices already? Do you have you got some good, we got the draw 2 cards, so now we're going to draw 2 extra ones on this one here, okay?
Oh man, it's getting intense.
I know, I like it. I love this whenever we get extra cards. And we have a trap too. And we have a trap too. So and this is a really cool part.
2 dead ends.
Oh, that's really crappy too. Oh no. I did not get enough turnoffs for all these dead ends. I am not happy about that. Oh. This is by far, I think, the worst draws that I've ever had here. This is terrible.
And so you put the trap. I mean, it's been a little bit. You put a trap, and then you don't want to go over it. But if I trap you and you go over,
right.
You get.
Yes. So basically, you're going to put the trap on the board, and when you put it on the board, it can't occupy any space that anything else is in, whether it's one of your paths or one of these little objects or anything. And you can't draw through it later in the game. But if somebody else does go ahead and draw through it, hey, Derek, how are you doing? If somebody else does draw through it, they get negative points at the end of the game for the trap. And as an added bonus, I actually have a sideboard here that I'm going to put my traps on. So you don't even get to see where I'm going to put my traps. They're going to be secret.
That's so rude, but I guess I understand.
So I'm going to have secret traps so our audience doesn't even get to go ahead and try to use them. Use that to their advantage.
I guess that's fair.
All right.
Shouldn't there be 5 up there? A draw 2?
Yep, the draw 2 card. I took the draw 2 card out here. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there should be one more. You're right. Let me grab one more. One more. What we needed.
Yes. See? I told you.
Yeah, we're up to a really, really rough start here. So actually, you know what? No. So we draw the 4, and we draw this, and then we draw 2 more after that. So it's actually just these ones. I was like, I did it right. You're confusing me. Confusing me.
I am confusing you.
Yeah, Julie, with all the turns and the straight lines, we've only gotten 3 connections. The rest have been straight lines and stuff and turns. So we're really going to have to use all the exits. There will be no exits left in our dungeon when we're done with this. Okay, so if I put this here, I'm really going to utilize this, I think. I'm going to set my trap way over here so nobody can see it. I think I need to I know I have this. Lizzy, what do you think about like being able to mark this stuff down here? Like, this is one of my favorite parts. I'm like, I don't have to keep track of things.
I've already got a couple of the axes, and so I'm like, oh, I need to go after those monsters. And then now I'm kind of like backing myself into a corner, and I'm like, oh no. And now I need to figure out where to put that straight line, and it's really messing with me.
Yeah, these dead ends are just no fun. No fun. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this here. And I get 1 T. Okay, so this will work out. This will work out. This is fine. This is fine. No problems here. No problems at all. Totally fine. That's what I keep telling myself. All right. I think I got him. I threw my other cards on the floor too, so that's helpful. Okay. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. So excited to see how this turns out. This is the first time I've hid all my traps too from the audience. Usually I draw them on my board so people can see. So I'm excited to see how many traps we're going to have at the end here and just how crazy it gets because, you know, we end up going way crazy negative points because of all the traps that we end up hitting.
Oh, I hate the traps. They're my least favorite part.
There's another trap.
Too soon.
Another trap. And if it wasn't like copywritten, I mean, I would have General Akbar up here with "It's a trap" like every single time that happens because that's exactly where my mind goes every time the trap comes out. At least we have more of the like little cross symbols here, so we can go ahead and like make more connections because it was getting rough here.
No.
That's gonna take a special one there. So, okay, this is round 4. We're like halfway.
Those straight lines are just not super my friend right now, honestly.
You know what? In Deadly Doodles 2 as well, the way that they placed all of the dungeon pieces with it, it makes it really challenging to have those straight ends because you really have to work with them in the straightaways because, I mean, you can't run them into walls. So, like, you really have to put them in these open areas here and it limits you where you're going, you know, with this. It's gotten a little more complicated. It's not a walk in the park. That's for sure. Okay, so 4 there, 4 there. Let's see here. And I have a little T I need to use. Which, like, I want to get this, but I can't. So I think I'll use the T over here. And we'll pick up that loot. That fat loot.
Ugh. So jelly.
I love how you have to get the right weapon for the right monster. You like run
I
into a monster and
know.
you're like, ooh, we should come back later for that.
I know. I want to get them all, and then I'm like, there's no way. It's not
Uh,
possible.
David says, I have faith in you, Lizzy, and the company. Slay that dragon. You have somebody specifically rooting for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Which, we didn't tell our viewers is like you dominate some games too. I should be very scared going up against you in this.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh,
It
right.
is
Just
definitely exaggerated.
lure me into that. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I definitely don't win like all games. It's fine.
I don't. I really don't. I
Oh,
promise.
you have to like win at least the majority. At least, or maybe Derek's just a really terrible gamer.
He just gets nervous in front of people, obviously. That's what it is.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. We're at round 5.
Yes.
Oh, so tense. We need more good cards here. Okay, so I did need some of these.
Oh, that's nice.
Some of these I did
Not
not
giving me
need.
this guy.
Some of these, I mean,
Um,
okay. This is actually not good for me. This is not good. Okay. I'm going to. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, so I have to lay. Okay, so I have one of these here I can put here. I can't run these into anything, and like I can't put it here because it'll run into something. Can't put it here because it'll run into something. We have like 2 of these crosses. Can't put it here because I'd run into something. Can't put it here. So I literally cannot place it off of any of my other things.
Oh no.
And I can't place it off of this exit, and I can't place it off of this exit. That's not good business. That's a serious problem for me. That's negative points for sure. Oh my goodness, did I just work myself into negative points? I'm helping you out, Lizzy. You know what? You're the guest on the show, so I'm helping you out this time.
Oh no, it's okay. You don't have to do that.
Oh no, this is terrible. I think this is like the first time that I ran into negative points where I'm not going to be able to like do all the things I want to do. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I think I've used all 4 of them.
Did you? Oh no. You're like, hurry
So.
up already.
No. No, I'm like, man, am I doing this right? It's been so long since I played.
Okay, so I use these 2. I still need to draw 2 more. I'm just like stuck on that one. Like I wish I could draw somewhere out, but even then, like I can't even draw somewhere out to like make it where I can do it. But you know what? I'll draw. I guess let's draw. Oh, no, this will work. This will work. Okay, I found it. There we go. Oh, phew.
No more negative points.
Oh my gosh.
It was
Oh, I
just a
found it.
fluke.
Oh, thank goodness. I was really nervous. I was getting upset. I was like, this can't be happening. Because, live stream records all your mistakes. So.
Oh, doesn't it though? You can go back and look at them for years and you're like, yeah,
you're like,
oh, that.
Yeah.
That
was the wrong
still a
move.
live stream we did like years ago when we were still living in South Carolina, and it haunts me to this day.
Oh, really?
And I think about it, yes, because I should have ended the game, but I was like trying to go after something to get bonus points to give me even more points, and because I didn't end the game that round, someone else did, and then I ended up not winning.
Oh, I hate that so much. Whenever you should like end it early and just do it, but then you like get risky. You're like, no, I'll get more points. This will be fantastic.
It's like, oh, I can double this because I can get that bonus and I can chain this. And nope, someone else is like, I'll just end it. And I was like, no, I was going to do that.
I hate it when that happens so much.
Lesson.
Or they end it like just before your one last turn that you needed to like get a whole bunch of like mega points on that last part. You're like, no, why?
It's like, excuse me, I did not tell you I was done.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we have. No. This is our second to last round. So we have one more round after this. That's it. It's all or nothing. Collect all the stuff that you need to before the end.
I'm trying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I've used.
My stuff is just a mess.
I just have straight stuff now.
Stuff is just
Okay, I'll go through this one.
okay. I think I need to go and do this
Can I
here.
I don't know if I can get over there. But
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at this point. I'm like, okay, we just need to like.
if the cards come out perfectly, I can. But
Try
then
to
I'm
need to-
using up another entrance, and I don't know if I want to use another
Oh,
entrance, you know?
yes.
Or I could just kind of go off into nowhere and just let it hang out. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this. That's not going to help me that much, but I like that better.
Okay.
I'm just carrying a bunch of weapons, but I'm not really making it to most of the monsters. So I look intimidating, but I haven't actually done anything.
You know what? I'm it's kind of happening the same over here. I'm like, you know what? I collected all the weapons. I am prepared for like literally anything at this point. If something jumps out, like I'm gonna kill it. Okay. But a matter of getting to the monsters is a whole different thing. Whole different thing.
Exactly.
All right, final round. David still has faith. David still has faith that you're gonna win. Final
I don't want to say
round.
it's misplaced, but oh, those little markers are so cute. Okay.
And we got to draw two.
Draw two. Okay.
All right, so put that over there. Hopefully this will help, except for that dead end. That dead end never helps. That's not good. And, well, we'll try to make the best of this. I could have used, see, we got all the turns in the beginning exactly when I didn't want them. And then now, like, I don't need all these.
We can do that. That's nice.
All right. I think I got a plan. I got a plan.
So that was 7. That's 7.
Gotta do this. Get this.
Do I have that? I do.
And I gotta do this.
7. Okay, I'm trying to remember like which ones I've used. That one, that one. Okay, so I have
one more.
Ooh,
I don't think I can do
this
anything.
One. One straight line. One end. One corner. One T. Okay, so one more straight line I can use.
That's where I'm at, and I don't think I can really put it anywhere that's going to be fantastical. So I think that's where I'm done. That's where I'm stuck with. That's where I'm stuck with. Hopefully this all worked out. Hopefully this all worked out. We're gonna see. I'm so excited to try this new trap thing where I hide all of the traps off to the side so nobody gets to see them. All right.
Okay.
Everybody in chat, make sure to put down what traps, like where your traps are at in chat, so we can go ahead and put those on there, okay? All right. I'm gonna reveal my traps for you. So here, I'm gonna get rid of these cards, and then I'll have both boards here, and we'll mark all the traps down. So then everybody else can get our traps too. Right? You gotta trap everybody.
Okay.
All right,
no. Oh no.
That's not good. What's all these oh no's for?
Well, the first one you got me, and then the second one, it was where I placed my last line, and I was like, oh, I don't know where to put it. I'll just randomly place it here.
So
and
I got your last one? Oh, yes.
Literally the last place I marked, because I was just like, oh, what am I going to do with this straight line? I don't want to run in, make an illegal move. So I just randomly put it right next to the E, and you just happen to have a trap there.
That's special. That's a good one. That makes me happy, although I'm very sorry. I apologize, but it does make me happy.
I'm sure you're very sorry.
Where did you end up putting your traps at?
At E8.
Okay, so E8.
And then I put one at F1.
And F1 right here. Oh my gosh, I missed all your traps. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. I don't know how well I did though, because I got like you, I got a whole lot of weapons and not a lot of loot. So
well, I got 3 loot.
You got 3 loot. Okay, I think I only ended up getting the 2. So scoring wise here, yeah. Okay, so I only got the 2 loot. So that is a +4 for me there. 1 for each weapon that I went through, and I got 5 of those. 5 of those there. +4 for each monster that I went through that has the matching weapon. I wish I could have gotten more of those. I only ended up getting 2 of those, though. It's so sad. I feel like I should have gotten more.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't have. Oh, nope. I got 3 because at that very last one here, I forgot to mark it off. I got it on that very last turn. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 instead. -2 for each monster. I never do that. I never draw my path through the monster because I am not a risky player, okay?
I'm not either.
What is it? So it says, GloryHoundd escaped Lizzy's devious trap laying. Let's see here. So I got 0 on that. 1 for each unused entryway. Okay. Don't forget there is that 1 in the middle if you didn't use it.
That was the one I used.
Was it? Okay, because in these later maps, I end up forgetting because I'm not as familiar with them because there's so many of them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I almost missed out on points for that. So I think I only got the 2 on there. And I didn't, thankfully, I used all my cards. That was close. And I didn't get any negative points for that. So adding up, let's see here, 12, 30, 40, 21. So 23, I believe.
No. 22.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Well, I hit both your traps. I did get the dragon though, so that did double my loot score.
Oh, okay. So that was good. So that probably worked out for your benefit though, because getting those extra points off of the dragon here, you probably made more points than going through my trap on that there. Awesome.
Actually,
oh my gosh.
It kind of negated. The dragon took away what I earned. The 2 traps took away what I earned from the dragon. So like they negated each other.
They negated each other.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have been in a lot more trouble if I didn't hit the dragon.
Now I can like just tweet out to the world and be like, I beat Lizzy Funkhouser.
Plenty of people beat me, you guys.
I know.
We've been doing like game night with Derek's parents. We play like tons of card games and stuff, and they beat me all the time, but they always have to say something. We've been playing Point Salad. His mother crushed me. I'm so bad at that game. For some reason.
You really? Okay, so next thing, then we play Point Salad, so I can also feel really good about myself.
Last night I was like, oh, I have 72. Yes, it's like the best score. And Derek's like 73, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm done. That was my best score, and I'm still losing.
Oh, so okay. A question here for clarification about the game: are those maps that you're drawing on like dry erase boards or paper? So they are dry erase boards. The Deadly Doodles set, as well as the Deadly Doodles 2 set, come with dry erase boards. And with the Deadly Doodles 2 set, they are double-sided. So one side you have like this one's map 1, the other side is map 2, and in the Deadly Doodles 2 set, they have 6 different maps. This is one of the easiest maps in there. And this was much more challenging than the original Deadly Doodle set. Later in the game, I'm just going to show everyone really quick. And I know Lizzy was excited about this too, because I showed you some of the later maps and you were like, oh my gosh, all these like crazy things happening. Like, let me pull them out. Because
I have the rules. I can show you like there's diamonds.
Yes. And like
you see the diamonds.
Cursed rubies and stuff on here that you end up playing with, and gates that open and close in this game whenever you roll the dice, and the game gets insane. Like, oh my gosh, the level of craziness that starts happening. This map is so crazy because not only do you have the cursed ones, you also have rune gates, like it's where you can go through one but then you can't go through the other and stuff. And then you're trying to get these coins.
Kind of glad I didn't play that game.
That was
I started an easy one.
We would have lasted much longer.
To keep track of. Oh, I know.
When you're going through, it's so challenging. And I love the fact that these runes, well, we were talking about it beforehand. These, you know, you can land on them and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get good points. And then all of a sudden, like the points start getting bad and you're like, uh-oh.
So that introduces the die, which we didn't have to play with because it didn't apply to anything on the first map, but the 2 through 6 all have a die that goes with it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's so exciting. Like, I'm so excited. We're actually going to be playing through all of these maps. So we're going to do a different map each week. So if you guys enjoyed this particular stream, make sure to join us for the other streams. I'm super excited about playing through all the maps. Like, it's going to be so much fun for all of our backers and everything. Well, Lizzy, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. It's always fun playing games with you, and especially since we haven't gotten to see each other at conventions, like this was needed.
Nice little catch up. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun. Thanks for letting me play Deadly Doodles too.
Absolutely.
I've enjoyed the first one.
Absolutely. And we can see you at Board Game Spotlight. Are you still going to be doing things here and there with it, or just like running the background stuff?
I'm going to try and do some stuff without Derek. My brother has expressed interest in live streaming, so we'll see if we can get a setup once I move with my family.
That'll be cool.
It'll be a couple months before I can get that up and running for sure.
Okay. Okay. And do you have, like, can I ask you if you have any game designs that you're working on? I want to know.
I have a couple like on the back burner that I like started and that I have like in prototype form, but they've kind of been pushed to the back burner with everything that's going on. You know, cross country move, husband deploying, you know.
Right. I totally get that.
But I do have one called like Let's Blow Up Mars that I'm really excited that I've been working on that is actually in prototype form. So hopefully that will gain some steam eventually.
Well, hopefully whenever you're ready to show it off, I can play it. That would be fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Finally get to a convention.
I know, right? Thank you so much for hanging out with us, though. It was awesome. So thank you for our chat, hanging out with us as well. And I hope that you guys at home did better than us with that game, because I was a mess during some of that. And join us next week. By 1 point. It was so close.
It was close.
Other than that, we will see all of you next week. Bye.
Bye.